I know we are all used to hearing the statement, AI is the future, AI is the future. But trust me, fam, AI is no longer a future promise anymore. Rather, it's a present gift that we already have right here in our midst. And so it's in our pockets, it's in our offices, and even in our banks. Today, AI is already part of our everyday lives, even when we barely take note of it. And so in our daily lives, AI continues to help curate our music. It helps us choose fastest routes. Even when it comes to our digital payments, it helps us protect our digital payments. In the workplace, professionals, including myself, we use AI to save several hours every week. And this also has helped boost our productivity by as much as 30 to 40%. For organizations like the banks and the governments, it has helped reduce error as well as unlock weeks of productivity. For the manufacturers, this has helped also cut down time. And so all through AI-powered systems, basically, even at the institutional level, we'll see that AI manages trillions of dollars in assets and also optimizes global energy systems. And so the pattern is clear and universal. AI doesn't replace people, right? Rather, it makes them more effective and more valuable. Next slide. This slide answers a very practical question. And what's that question? It asks, how can you actually build wealth with AI starting right now? First, let's talk about you as an individual. AI has the power to seriously boost personal productivity and income through launching side projects faster, delivering work more efficiently, and even creating brand new income streams for writers, for consultants, developers, you name it. So those who adopt AI early, they aren't earning more because they work harder, but rather because they work smarter. Now, let's take a step further as a pioneer. For me, this is where things get really interesting. So what happens is AI agents are becoming the next layer of wealth creation. These are systems that can manage risk, task, analyze data, make decisions, and even create value with very little human input. So anyone experimenting here right now is simply positioning themselves ahead of the curve, just like we had in the early days of the internet. Then there's a business. For companies today, AI isn't a nice to have anymore, but rather it is viewed as a competitive edge. And so businesses are using AI to automate their systems and also to streamline operations. And the results are real. We can see them. Cost savings of about 15 to 30% are recorded. Sales conversions also improving by about 10 to 20%. That's not hype if you ask me. That's a measurable impact. And finally, think about this as an investor, which is why we are all here, I presume, as prospective investors. And so AI is changing how capital is deployed and managed, right? From algorithmic trading to AI-driven investment strategies. And so performance is increasingly outperforming the traditional approaches which we are used to. So investors who understand this shift and act on it right now, we will see that they are already gaining a long-term structural advantage in the market. And so the takeaway is simple. Whether you're an individual, a business leader, a pioneer, or even an investor, AI is already creating new pathways to wealth. And so the real question is not if this will happen, but rather how early you choose to participate. Next slide. Okay, so this slide shows the Aurum ecosystem, and the key idea here, ladies and gentlemen, is integration. Aurum, we must know, is not a single product. It's a connected system designed to help users grow, transact, and scale intelligently, with about 14 products now within its ecosystem. And so first on the AI side, we'll have multiple AI-powered bots designed for different user needs. So we have the Aurum X AI bot and the Aurum and the X AI Pro bots, right? This helps support smarter trading analysis and decision making. We also have the Aurum's use bots. This represents an advanced automation. And so what this use bot does, it has helped in solving a major problem. instead of leaving your coin stagnant on other exchanges, what this usebot does is it is designed to help actively grow the quantity of your coins over time. So when the market prices rise, you're not just benefiting from just the price movements, but you're also equally benefiting from having more coins than you had prior to having your coins in the usebot. And so price growth is powerful, yes, but quantity growth is transformational. And that's how Aurum helps users outperform those who simply leave their assets lying idle in their wallet exchange. And now, beyond AI, Aurum also connects directly to real-world finance. So with the Aurum cards, the flash loans, and the POS and ATM, users can spend, access liquidity, and transact seamlessly, around the globe. And at the infrastructure level, the Aurum exchange, the neobank, and network ensures secure trading, banking, and connectivity, all within one ecosystem. And finally, on the value side, we'll talk about the Aurum token and staking. This has also helped allow users to participate in growth and earn rewards over the long term. So instead of juggling multiple platforms, Aurum brings AI, it brings finance and investment all together in one intelligent ecosystem. And so this is designed not just to hold value, but to actively grow it. How beautiful can that be? I love Aurum. And I guess what, guys? As what we want is for you guys to see the future and also be a part of this mind-blowing opportunity. Next slide. Okay, so this slide introduces the leadership behind Aurum. Because who is building Aurum matters just as much as what is being built. I don't know if you agree with me on that. And so, ladies and gentlemen, this is Brian Benson. He's the CEO of the Aurum Foundation. Brian is a seasoned Web3 pioneer with over 27 years of experience spanning crypto, blockchain, DeFi, and traditional finance across global markets. Before Aurum, he held senior leadership roles, including Director of LATAM at Binance, where he helped expand blockchain adoption in emerging markets. So one thing we want to emphasize in Brian's philosophy is he doesn't chase hype, as he puts it. Binance became a fintech unicorn in just 1 year. At Aurum, we are taking a more conservative approach, setting this as our goal for the next 3 years. And so that statement is really important. It tells you that Aurum is focused on sustainable growth, proper foundations, and long-term value creation, not shortcuts. And so under his leadership, Aurum is intentionally designed to bridge traditional finance and decentralized finance, creating scalable real-world solutions that users like you and I can trust. So that when you look at Aurum's ecosystem, you're not just seeing technology, rather you're seeing experienced leadership, you're seeing proven execution, and a clear long-term vision guiding everything, that is being built. And so note this, guys, strong technology gets attention, but strong leadership builds longevity. Next slide, Lawyer Taj. So this slide is really just proof that Brian Benson didn't come out from nowhere. If you Google him, as many people already have, you'll see him everywhere across crypto, fintech, and the blockchain spaces. And yes, this is one of those moments where we proudly say, we didn't just pick a random guy from the internet, but rather we picked someone that the internet already knows. And so this guy right here is humility personified. I haven't met him in person, but from the relationships I've had, those who have met him one-on-one and videos that I've shared with him, he is a really humble person. And also he knows his onions. And so Aurum is being led by a globally visible, experienced professional with real execution history. And that credibility, it reflects directly in the ecosystem we have seen and we are going to see as the presentation continues. Next slide, Lawyer Taj. Okay, so this is just to give you context on where Aurum is showing up and where it matters. So Aurum featured at Token 2049 Singapore, one of the biggest and most influential Web3 gatherings in the world. The event was attended by industry leaders and C-level decision makers, and it was widely known as the place where the global direction of crypto and blockchain was shaped, with participation from over 160 countries around the world. And on the right here, you can see the Global Blockchain Show 2025 Spotlight, where Aurum was equally represented by our very own Brian Benson, the CEO of Aurum Foundation, where he spoke as a Web3 visionary. Next slide, please. Okay. This photo features Aurum's CEO Brian Benson with our very own lawyer Taj at the recently concluded global launch in Dubai this January. He's fondly called the soul of Aurum. You know, lawyer Taj's conversion didn't happen on the road to Damascus this time, but somewhere between pockets and a new sense of purpose, if you get what I mean. I know a few of us here who are members understand what I mean. And just a few months, his dedication, his consistency, and his belief pushed him to achieve the prestigious Oracle rank. This simply is proof that once your mindset changes, hard work takes you straight to the top. And so the global launch was more than a social event. It was more than a social moment. It was a strategic meeting. It was a strategic meeting point with high-level Web3 leaders and investors and decision makers, all in one space. The next slide, please. So building on the previous slide here, Aurum's presence at Token 2049 Singapore went beyond visibility. It included thought leadership. And so at the same event, Brian Benson took the stage to speak on how AI can make you richer, you know, focusing on how artificial intelligence is reshaping wealth creation through smarter automation, better decision-making, and scalable business models. The message was simple, guys. Those who align early with AI-driven real-world solutions will be best positioned for the next phase of growth. And Aurum is actively positioning itself within that future. Next slide. So really, this slide comes down to one simple thing. If you look at what it actually takes to become a director at Binance, you see they don't just appoint anyone. They choose people with real leadership experience, strong strategic thinking, clear communication skills, and serious industry credibility. And Brian Benson, he fits that profile perfectly. Excuse me, he's not just a small player, he's a former Binance director. He's already operated at the highest level of the global crypto industry. He's been in the rooms, he's made the decisions, and he understands how, you know, this space really works. And that's important for Aurum because leadership matters. And it means this project is being driven by someone with the real experience, the network, and the credibility to build real partnerships, scale responsibly, and most importantly, create long-term value. Next slide. Leonardo Galindez is a new addition to the Aurum team. He's a Venezuelan crypto entrepreneur and founder of CoinX, a licensed Venezuelan cryptocurrency exchange he built and helped scale. He has experience building payments and exchange infrastructure that has supported hundreds of thousands of users. Guess what, guys? He now leads the Aurum Exchange as the CEO, where he's heading the development of the platform. And so the Aurum Exchange is currently in beta testing and is expected to launch by mid-year. Next slide, please. And so more on the Aurum expansion, the team expansion. Aurum was excited to announce the expansion of the leadership team during its global launch in Dubai, welcoming new specialists across the exchange infrastructure, the venture capital, and the network development to support the platform's next stage of growth. Some of these leaders were unveiled, like I said, in Dubai during the global launch, highlighting the company's commitment to innovation on a global stage. We have Leonardo Galindez, like I already told us. He joins as CEO of the Aurum Exchange, bringing extensive experience in financial platforms, while Shane Moran takes on the role of Chief Network Development Officer to strengthen strategic partnerships. Nicholas Kelland as Head of Partnerships, and Brent Folfer and Tobias as Venture Capital Relationship Advisors. Altogether, they will help drive collaborations and investor relations to accelerate Aurum's growth. And so this expansion not only enhances the company's capabilities, but also signals to investors that Aurum is strategically positioned for long-term success and value creation. Next slide. Okay, so guys, Aurum is recognized globally, as we can see, as an institutional grade trading and financial infrastructure provider. It has been featured in major media and crypto outlets, including but not limited to Forbes, Binance News, Blockchain Wire, Benziga, etc. And so this publication covers Aurum's growth, investment success, and vision for the future of finance. Next slide, please. And so these images we have here, these images highlight Aurum's growing global credibility and leadership. On the left, we'll see official recognition of Brian Benson, the CEO of Aurum Foundation, published by Forbes Finance Council. You know, a strong signal of trust and industry validation. In the center, this features Brian Benson's role as an active member of the Forbes Finance Council. Again, an invitation-only network of senior leaders who are shaping the future of finance, fintech, and digital assets. And on the right side, you see an inspiring moment featuring our very own Nigerian leader, Queen Ibok, with the CEO doing the global launch in Dubai. She has achieved the prestigious rank of Magnate rank, you know, a true testament to her dedication and hard work. Together, these images reflect Aurum's commitment to excellence, credibility, and global impact. Next slide. Okay. Down to one simple idea, guys. Real wealth is built when your income works for you, not just when you work for an income, right? And so I always tell my friends, you know, that which would you prefer? Wouldn't you rather earn 365 days in a year than earn 12 times in a year? You know, your response is as good as mine. And so for me, that's the mindset behind Aurum. Building smart systems, opportunities that can grow even when you're not actively working. Next slide. This slide is really just a reality check. Any opportunity that involves profitability definitely involves risk. And so there are no guarantees, there are no shortcuts. And just to be clear, I'm not a financial advisor. So please, this information is shared for information and educational purposes only. So it's important that everyone does their own research and make decisions that align with their personal risk tolerance and financial situation. Very, very important. Next slide. So once your subscription is confirmed, this is what your screen looks like. From here, you have full access to everything Aurum offers for the next 365 days. And so you're now able to participate fully in the marketing plan and, you know, using the professional tools and tap into systems built for long-term growth. We are also joining a global community with access to trainings, events, and education to support you every step of the way. And so the renewal is simple and very affordable for just $19.99 once a year, and you stay in full control from your dashboard. And so this is your starting point. The tools are active, the support is in place, and how far you go from here entirely depends on you. Totally up to you. Next slide. Okay, so for over 2 years, this is just giving us an overview of performance trend. For over 2 years, these systems have shown consistent, stable monthly performance, right? Across different portfolio sizes, across changing markets. That kind of consistency doesn't happen by chance. It speaks to structure, to discipline, and a long-term vision. But Aurum isn't only limited to performance, right? At its core, Aurum stands for financial inclusion. Financial inclusion, taking professional AI-powered strategies that were once reserved for institutions and placing them in the hands of everyday people like you and I, everywhere around the world. And so by using advanced artificial intelligence, trading becomes systematic, it becomes transparent and disciplined. Emotions and guesswork are reduced, to the barest minimum, if not totally eliminated. And people are empowered with tools that support growth, stability, and confidence. Now, that is the power of AI, and that's the foundation of Aurum. The next slide, please. Now, this slide speaks to what I just said. Now it shows us the actual monthly performance record from launch through till March 2025 in black and white. It's not theory, it is real data. A clear visual picture of consistency over time. And this takes us back to what I said Aurum's bigger picture was, financial inclusion. The goal is simple yet powerful, to make advanced AI-driven trading systems easily accessible to everyday people, the market sellers, you're a mechanic, you're a 9-to-5 job person, you're a hairdresser, a fashion person. It makes it accessible to every one of us, anywhere we find ourselves. And of course, leadership will not play a huge role here. And so our CEO has been intentional about taking complex technology and making it practical, understandable, and usable for the ordinary individuals. Now, that's how real impact is measured. And that's how it is created as well. And so we're living in a world that's moving fast. AI is no longer optional, but now it's a tool, an important tool that everyone should equip themselves with. And the real question today isn't if AI will work, but rather who it will work for. And so I'll close by playing us a short video of an interview with the CEO, that brings this vision to life. Atlayatach, please help us play the video, and that will be all from my end. Thank you all for listening, and God bless you.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Loveling, for that special one. Please let us say a big thank you to her. This is our second presentation, and she's made sure she's looking down the letter. So thank you very much for your participation. I'm going to play the video now so that you can understand where she's stopping this presentation, and then I take over.
Okay, hi guys, I'm here with Mr. Brian Benson, CEO of Aurum. We're here in Victoria, a lovely hotel. Brian's flown in just for a few hours just to meet some of the leadership team. So I guess I've got one very quick question, because I know you've got people waiting for you, Brian. I'm a guy that wants to share this project with the everyday man and woman, okay? So the students, the tradesmen and women, the retirees. Why is it that this project is something that those sort of folks should look at?
Well, I think that's a great question, and I think it's a very simple answer. Up until the most recent sort of decade or the last few years, the financial system has been sort of rigged towards the big guy, right? And in banks, for example, they take in $1,000, they loan out $12,000, they keep all the money. And I think what Aurum is doing is putting that on its head, where we're bringing technology that people can use to make their lives better, but also they can use it to grow a business or to refer their friends to it, right? And so what we're doing is we're sharing the commissions that the banks usually keep for the executives across the entire network. And that's really beneficial to the tradespeople, to the people that have a small amount of money to invest, because they're able to not only get a strong investment here where a lot of the rewards are coming directly back to them, but they're also able to refer their friends and family or other people and make a commission off of that. So I think it's twofold. I think it's one is we're passing as much as we can on to the community, and secondly, we're giving an opportunity to people with very little investment to have some sort of business that can work for them. So.
And give them great hope for the future in
Right.
what is becoming a very crazy world out there. So listen, I won't keep you any longer.
Thanks, Ryan.
Thank you, Brian. Look forward to seeing you in Dubai.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So I hope we're able to get the essence of the video. The video essentially was showing us that this opportunity is meant for everybody, not just anyone who's in a big or top shop position. And that's why John Bone asked the CEO that, yes, with this opportunity, who do you think or who can take advantage of it? And you heard right from him the kind of people that will take advantage of what this company.
Hello, Taj. Taj, we can't hear you very well, please.
Okay.
Lawyer Taj.
Yes, can you hear me now?
This is better.
Yeah, better.
This is much better.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, yes. So I was just explaining that video clearly showed that this opportunity is for everyone, because you could hear John Bones asking the CEO that he's thinking of those lowly class individuals who's looking for one or two things to go by, if this opportunity is for such people. And you heard what the CEO said. So right away, I want to go straight to continue the presentation. My name is Lawyer Taj. I'm a lawyer by profession, a network marketing professional, blockchain expert. Which other accolade I get to? There are too many. But we are here to show you the opportunity that Aurum has to offer. And I'll tell you for free that this is an opportunity that has turned my financial situation in 4 months to the better, so that's why we decided to take it as a point in contact to reach out to everyone that we know, to be part of this, to learn from this, to open their mind towards what technology can do and to take advantage of the times, because basically that's what we're doing with what Aurum has to offer. So I'm going to go straight to the presentation. Okay. Okay, I think I have to stop it first. So please feel free to use the chat box if you have any questions, if you are new, if there's something you want to know, or if there's something you want to say that is of benefit to everyone. Please feel free to use the chat box and let us take it from there. Okay. Yes, so she touched on all this, and then I think this is where I'm going to come in. Right, so the Aurum X AI bot is one of the artificial intelligence bot that trades for you hands-free. It is an advanced, fully autonomous trading system designed to maximize profitability in the cryptocurrency markets. It leverages artificial intelligence to analyze real-time data. All this English simply means that the bot, as an artificial intelligence, has the ability to earn profits, whether market good or whether market bad, because that is what we have seen. It has been working hands-free since the past 2 years. Just the way you saw the data that the lady shared earlier, showing you for the past, since 2023, in fact, 3 years, and this artificial intelligence has been trading magnificently. And so, the company took into consideration that you and I could not have money, or maybe there's one situation, or we don't have so much like other people, but like this, okay, just bring it. Even if you have $100, you can join this business. With $100 to $249, you are on the basic package, and that basic package opens you to earning 10.49% monthly.
But if you have more than that, so you have 250 to 999, you will be earning 11.37%. If you have $1,000 to almost 2,499, you'll be earning 12%. And if you're on the optimal package, that means you came in with 2,500 up to the value of 4,999, and that will make you earn 13.12%. And then you see the account for the big boys. You see the name: business, VIP, luxury, ultimate. They're not gonna tell you now. And people want to shop where now they come like this. A minimum contract of $5,000 earns you 13.99% every month. That's almost 14%, and goes up to $999. The VIP package runs from $10,000 to $24,999. And then the luxury contract is for $25,000 to $49,999. And then the ultimate, which gives you the ability to earn 16.62%, is over $50,000 within the range of $99,999. Guys, what this means is that the opportunity is open for you and I. We don't need to be extra rich. I started with $100 contract, and today that contract is running about $3,000 something in 4 months because I knew what I was doing. So yes, you can start small and grow it. You can start small and say, okay, I want to test the water and see. We have lost so much in different business and all this kind of business. Anyway, let me just put $100 to start. It's fine. All of us did that. But the same time you wait for $100 to give you 349, at the same time that $1,000 can give you 4,500, at the same time that $10,000 can give you $63,000. Guys, that's the power of compounding. But let's go on. We will understand all this. So a synopsis of all I've just said shows you the different percentage in profits that you can earn based on different contracts that you come in. And then there's a projected, the company's profitability ranges between 17 to 17.5% every month. So for example, if you're on the basic package, that means that you'll be earning 10.49%. Even though this company earns 17% for that month, they're going to pay you only 10.49% of the profits and keep the rest. Also for the standard package, also for the comfort package. And basically, if we are 50,000 members today, or a little more than 30 or 40% falls within the range of these small packages. So imagine what the company is making just from one XAI bot. There are other opportunities too that are open for him to earn. Now, this shows you what is possible with the company based on your contract. You can say the $200 contract there gives you 10.4%. That's a monthly earning of 20%, but I'm just going to deal on 3 directly. I'm going to deal on the $1,000, the $10,000, and then the $50,000 contract. So if you did a $1,000 contract, you will be earning 12.2%. So that would amount to $122 that you will earn every month. If you convert this to Naira, that falls between 183,000 Naira today. That means that in 8 months, you become risk-free. What does that mean, being risk-free? Means that in 8 months' time, you would have earned 2 times the value of your capital. That is if you are withdrawing every month. If you are withdrawing every month and you're on the $5,000 contract, you're going to earn 13.9%, almost 14% of your capital every month, which amounts to $695. If you change the current rate to Naira, that's $1,042,500. That means that in 7 months, you will be risk-free. That means that in 7 months, you'd have earned 2 times the value of your contracts. And let's take it up to the $50,000 contract. That contract runs for 16.6% profit every month. And that amounts to $8,300. $8,300 in Naira, that's 12.4 million. And in 6 months, you'd have earned 2 times the value. So you can see that the bigger contracts you come in with, or the bigger monies you come in with, the quicker it is for you to earn more. Simple mathematics, guys. And so, this is a calculation of a man who said, you know what, my son's going to go to university in the next 5 years. I want to open a contract for him and I want to put in $500 so that in the next 5 years, he has enough money to even go to Harvard. Good, right? I guess what your mind is telling you is that, will this company stay here for the next 5 years, right? Will this company be there for the next 5 years? So I'll tell you what, out of the 14 different contracts that this company has, out of the 14 different fintech products that this company has, about 6 or 7 of them are fully functional. The company has brought out its outline, its game plan. I would think from now to 2035, it's going to make sure all the different products are fully functional. That I will show you in a video for you to understand that, yes, there's a company who constantly brings in information, upgrades. I mean, informations are coming out on a daily basis, things are put into practice, the fabric, the structure of our financial system is being created every day, new informations. That's how you know a company that is ready to exist. And guys, what is different from this that you've ever heard before is that this is a fintech company. I can tell you, not more than 1% of us have knowingly invested in a fintech company before. In fact, I can say for sure that not more than 1% has invested in any. I have never invested in any before. When Binance began in 2017, it was able to raise $12 million through crowdfunding. And how is that possible? By selling of the BNB tokens. They did the ICO. A lot of us bought into many ICOs that the coins did not get head after. Everything went dead. We lost a lot of money in ICOs. And so I can imagine if I was given the opportunity of Binance, then I would also have said, no, I'm not doing any more. I spent money in ICOs. I've lost a lot of money. I don't want to lose any money again. But that's not going to change my story. If anybody tells me about ICO, I will say, it's all bull crap. I didn't get anything. It's a sham, or it's a scam, or it's Ponzi. But is it? Binance started with an ICO and raised $12 million. They had only 2 products. They had the exchange and staking. Today, 9 years later, that same Binance is worth $65 billion. So those people who bought into its ICO, those people who put in their 5,000, their 10,000, their 20,000, their 50,000, I said, okay, let's try and see how much do you think they'll be worth today? And that's the power of finance, guys. If this company has plans from now to 2035, 9 years from now, I do not think it is wrong for this man to think in 5 years, or 4 years, or 3 years. But yet again, each to his own risk ability. Are you risk averse or are you risk tolerant? And this is just 1 year of putting this money back into the system. Look at how much he's earning. Guys, what we have is an opportunity that will change lives for those who are ready to run with it. For those who are afraid, you'll never make money. Go and ask the millionaires and the billionaires today how much they lost becoming who they are. Uncountable. Yet again, another powerful fintech product of this company is called the Aurum Zeus bot. The Aurum Zeus bot works directly with cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, USDT, Ethereum, BNB, Pepe, Doge, and a new addition. Let a smart individual in the house tell us the new coin that has been added into our Zeus bot that we can trade now and also earn in its quantity. I need a smart individual to put it up there. One smart individual to put it up there. What is soul? Speak the English. Faustina, God bless you. Solana, you want to confuse people. Some people don't know what is soul. Just say Solana. Faustina, God bless you. I wish I get CDs now. Or give you CDs, but na Naira I get. And then I get nervous. Right, so we have Solana now added to the list of cryptocurrencies that our Zeus bot can trade. And guys, I have never had this opportunity before that you can buy one artificial intelligence and you are giving the rest free of charge. That is what this company is doing. Just by being a part of AI, the XAI bot, you have the Zeus bot and the Pro bot open for you to use to earn. And so you see, when we say this is a fintech company, we're not talking of some network marketing or some company that relies on one product or that you have to bring in people first to earn. No, just by using the products of this company, you will earn, and you will earn good, because all of them has its advantages, as we go on to see. Remember, it is a fallacy of hasty generalization when you say that AI will replace you. AI will not replace you, but someone who's using AI will replace you. So the question is not whether AI creates wealth. You and I know that AI is being used to create wealth in every facet of our human being. But the real question is, will you take part in the revolution, or are you going to watch from the sides? Another product of the company is the Aurum card. Another product of the company is the Aurum card. Now, I've never done a business that I had the opportunity to have all the money that I have online, be able to spend them offline. What my friend used to call me many years ago, anytime I just lose in a business and everything falls, to go say, Taj a big man online, no, on a poor man offline. You had all the monies online, and then offline, you have no access to the money. But here's the company that gives you a Visa card and a MasterCard that you can spend right from your dashboard. I've never seen that opportunity before. I've never heard of it before. And this was the selling point for me. This was the reason why I said I am going to run with Aurum, because it is clear that it is not a scam. I want to show you the usage of this card in Thailand.
This is Michael. This is a beautiful lady, Nida from Marriott. Now we will see. Also, machen wir besser in Deutsch, ne? Brandneue Aurum Visa Card.
Tap one time.
Klick. Okay. Brauchst du einen Beleg? Nein. Was passiert jetzt hier? Sale, Receiving, Receipt. Wait. Super. All done.
All done.
This one for you.
Micha, geiler Laden oder geiler Laden? Thank you,
Kapunka. That's the usage of the Aurum Visa card in Far East Thailand.
This is Michael.
This is United Arab Emirates, Lee O'Shea.
What's going on, Coach Namdi? How's it going? As I promised you, I wanted to show you that I do indeed have one of the ecosystem of Aurum, and that is the debit card. We're here in Dubai, as you can see behind me, Burj Khalifa. Today is December 5th, and I'm about to buy family dinner. Let's go ahead and tap right here. And if we can just show the camera to show it good work. AED. Just come lower so she can see that it worked. No, the camera, not to me. So she can see. Oh, I need to do the pin, okay? Oh, wait.
This is Leah.
It works. And there we go. Aurum.
Aurum gives you freedom. Financial freedom.
Freedom. Take care, everyone.
Aurum gives you financial freedom. And then, that is myself when I got the card from the event. On my way back to Nigeria, stopped over in Accra, Ghana, and used the card at the airport to get a couple of perfumes, which amounted to like $103 or so.
Okay. So I'm in Ghana now. I want to use my Visa card. Aurum Visa card. It's gonna work. Touch. Okay. I just put my pin in, and it's approved. You see, live
card here in Ghana. Work one time. See, Aurum is wonderful. Aurum is wonderful, guys. I also have the video that I put in Nigeria, but I didn't want to bedevil you guys with so much videos of showing that the card works. If you want to see a compilation of over 100 videos of people using the card, feel free to go on YouTube and you're going to see so much. But yet again, I want to bring you back to all the products of this company. And I'll always refer you back to Binance so that you can verily understand what this company represents. When Binance started with 2 products, they continued to grow their system. Technology began. New people came into the company with ideas. People like Brian Benson, who were also part of the Binance story, also the CEO, So today we have Aurum just fully launched last month with over 14 different products. The products are not fully put on here. You also have the reward asset. You also have the Aurum flow. You also have the Aurum AI agents. These are 11 on here. The other 3 make it 14. Guys, there's so much to be created here, and the Aurum ecosystem is the perfect vehicle for you and I to take advantage. You see, the Aurum token, you know the story about how Binance was able to grow $12 million because they sold their BNB tokens. But here's a company that even have that same opportunity, but they have too many ways that they are earning from that. They have said that at least when the membership becomes 500,000 members, then they're going to launch the token. Do you know what happens when there's over 500,000 ready users of a token? That's another opportunity there, guys. Powerful opportunity. I don't know what Aurum Flash Loan is. That is something that they're going to work on and let us know. We have the Aurum Exchange. I have my exchange. I have my account on the exchange fully approved. I have some coins there. Aurum New Bank, where we are using it more than a bank. A bank that not just hold fiat, but holds crypto. The bank that can do so much that you can connect your Visa card. You can update your Visa card from there. Aurum staking is coming. The Aurum network is what we have. The Aurum token is coming. Aurum POS is coming. Guys, this is why we tell you that you are in the same opportunity that people had in 2017 when the ICO was launched of Binance, which was the way that they began. That's the same opportunity we have. No story. That's why I say you have not invested in a fintech company before. Why? Because we would have dealt with one MLM or network marketing or direct selling company that says they have bots that can trade. That's the cheapest scam everywhere. Bots that can trade. At the end, you lose your money. Well, this is artificial intelligence, guys. Not 1, not 2, 3. And you have access to all of them. You have access to over 14 different products. So if a company is even relying on 1 or 2 sources of the product to grow, you're having 14 here. That is clearly showing you that this company is going to thrive in good time. The real world asset is where you can use your tokens to own real life properties, from lands to offices to companies to hotels to factories, guys, to data centers. So each purchase includes a digital ownership certificate linked to the specific property and stored transparently on chain. Secure and global access. Aurum brings real world assets into a secure, transparent, and globally accessible financial system. And users can hold assets for yield, trade them within the Aurum ecosystem, or formalize real ownership after project completion. You have an opportunity to even make money from the tokens that you have used in buying these fintech products, financial technology, guys. That's the POS, that's the ATM. Now, I noticed that in Nigeria, when I go to the local POS guys on the roadside, most of them, their POS cannot withdraw. It tells me this card is not accepted in this terminal. That's the problem right there. So it means that this POS, most of them are substandard, that they can only take Nigerian cards. Now, do you see the opportunity for Aurum POS to blow, or Aurum ATM to blow worldwide? that everybody's able to now use card to get their crypto to spend everywhere in the market, this and that. And then these POS are everywhere for small and medium scale enterprises to take advantage of. The company is enlarging, is growing. It just launched January. Before it launched, it already has backtested its products. We have the same opportunity that people had when they invested in Binance. Today, it's right before our very eyes. And it is no story. It is already changing lives. People have seen it. People are feeling it right before us. Finances are changing. We can now dream big. We can now dream dreams and imagine that we can travel all over the world almost free of charge. Because when you hit those ranks, when you're able to meet up those demands, we just came from Dubai. Next trip, Maldives. An opportunity for you to open your mind, meet people, meet the real life people, meet your team members, bond. What more is there to life, guys? It's not just about money. The relationship that you create, the lives that you touch, the people that you see, the way your mind opens when you see new tradition, new religion, new things, new people, new beliefs, new food. We like food too much. Our problem is not food. They shop anything and everything. But I guess you know what I mean. I guess you know what I mean. Just a second, please. Yeah, sorry for that break in transmission. It was due to circumstances beyond my control. So can you hear me? If you can hear me, just give me the letter B on the chat box. If you can hear me, just give me the B on the chat box. Okay, that's good. Thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you all. Liquidity staking is another way that has been open for us to use when the exchange is fully in practice. Imagine where the company has already told us that they're going to make sure that monies at the end from the exchange, they're not going to keep it to themselves. They're going to share 50% of it back to the network. That means that we'll be earning just by referring people to even use the exchange. You are able to join Aurum just by keeping their monies in the Aurum exchange. And if you want to know it today, just go to aurum.trading. That will open you to the Aurum exchange platform. Let a smart individual write it up in the chat box. Aurum.trading. Aurum.trading. That's the website. Let the smart individual write it up in the chat box for us to see and for individuals to know. Aurum.trading. So it gives the opportunity for your cryptos to earn in different percentages as it goes on. Different percentages called liquidity staking. Staking basically in crypto means that you have agreed to keep your crypto for some time in a place, and then they'll pay you percentage of it every month or every year. And then you will be able to use it after that, maybe for 1 year or 2 years, but they'll explain that this system will make it so simple that you can close up your contract at any time and then earn from what you have. At Aurum, we contribute to the future through our AI-powered trading system, and that's the truth. Remember, the future of finance is intelligent, decentralized, and open to all. So that brings us to the end of the presentation. We've just shown you how you have the opportunity to be part of a company like Binance. You have the opportunity to invest now, your small shinkily something, and let it grow for you and see how powerful it can be for you in a few years' time. The opportunity is left for you to take advantage of. And all we've shown you has nothing to do with you bringing anybody. Have you heard me say anything like that? No. This is where it now opens you to the you bringing somebody, growing a team, where you have, it's called the Aurum Partner Program. So guys, the power of compounding with what we have today in Aurum, fully launched, ready to go. We have the same opportunity that Binance offered, and that's why we are here. Let us create our own Binance 2.0. Let us be known as one of those who this platform made millionaires and USDTs, just the way the company has promised us that, of course, your focus and be persistent, follow the partnership program. It's possible for you, yes, you, to make it. So the partnership program opens you to many opportunities in the world of network marketing and growing a team. But let's hear what Brian Benson has to say in this old show of Wendy O.
If you had to describe Aurum's long-term mission in one simple sentence, what would it?
Millionaires. And so I can think of as 1,000 million as a billion, right? So if we have 1,000 millionaires that have earned that through our platform, I feel like that's going to be a job well done. So yeah, we want to create 1,000 millionaires.
Wants to create 1,000 millionaires. If you want to be one of the millionaires that Aurum wants to create, just type me. If you know you want to be one of those millionaires that this company is going to create, just type me. I'm the one. I am the one. I also type to me. I am part of them. I'm a part of them. I'm gonna make sure I bring in my family members, so I won't be the only millionaire. Also, it's like 3 in the family. That's why I like what my upline is doing. She has turned her sister, who's a lawyer, to Nexus now. Everybody's going for that Aurum money. Aurum money, guys. No time to look time. The Aurum mission is to find out 1,000 volunteers who are hungry and teachable, who want to become the next Aurum millionaire. Different ways you earn from this company, guys, from direct sales to team sales, direct profit share, team profit share, extra bonus, shareholder bonus, in different ways. Guys, I don't want to just bust your head, but let me just bust your head with only one. Only one, please, only one. No, okay, let me just talk about only 2 out of the 6. You see the shareholder bonus when you hit your rank of Oracle and above. It means that the company makes every 4 months, share for part of that profit. So those who are of the higher rank, because it means that it's from their work that they have people who have invested a lot of money. It's a good thing. So imagine shareholder bonus that you get every 4 months from Oracle and above. Now, this extra bonus, support rank up bonus, is very, very exciting. So much that you can earn over $5 million. Do you want me to prove it? Yes or no? Do you want me to do it? If you want to, just say yes. Yes, if you want me to do it, just say yes. Let's check it out. Let me show you guys the power of it. The power of that extra rank bonus. Yeah, I need somebody to calculate with me. Let's go, yeah? So when you hit the rank of Voyager from being a Nova, you get $100, right? When you hit the rank from Voyager to Vanguard, you get $500. How much is that? $100, right? So from Vanguard to Vanguard Pro, you're gonna get $1,000. How much is that? $1,600. From Vanguard Pro to Nexus, you're going to get $2,000. Sorry, from Vanguard Pro to Nexus, From Vanguard to Nexus, you're going to get $1,000. And then from Nexus to Oracle, sorry, from Vanguard to Nexus, you're going to get $2,000. That's 3,600 now, right? Then from Nexus to Oracle is $5,000. So add $5,000 to 36, that is 8,600, right? 8,600. So when you hit Prime, that's $10,000. That's 18,600. 18,600. Run with me, run with me. Now, when you hit Elite, that's $20,000. 18,600 plus 20, that's 38,000 something. That is a little. See our team now, Magna the cry like saying that water for everywhere. The women are just hitting Magna anyhow like it's nothing. And it's the big thing, oh, $50,000. How much would I call it before? I bring out the hook. I don't know where I want to continue from. How much is this? Don't even forget, you see, Mitos, 100,000 will be given to you. Legend, 150,000. From Legend, you go to Dominion, $500,000. Bros, these are positions where you will feel meet 3 years, 4 years if you focus your energy and work. These are things that you can do. So these monies are open for you and I, guys. I'm bringing out the network marketer in you now. This is where the money is. The zone one. This is where the money is. See, $1 million once you hit action from Dominion. And let me tell you, the other thing to do here is this elite magnets. Once you don't pass here, now two legs, now the company need from. Just 2 legs.
Hello, so can you hear me better now?
Yes, we are attached. This is way better.
Okay. These things these days, to even see original mic, it's a problem. This is the second one I'm buying, and it keeps tripping off and on. Apologies, people. So where
Yeah,
did you hear me? Where was the last place you heard me say? Please remind me, where did I stop? Where did you hear me last?
Yeah, at the beginning of the ranks. The ranking part.
Okay.
Just the beginning part.
Okay, so let me just brief it. I said the one of the biggest incomes that I love most, in fact, the two, the shareholder and this extra rank bonus. Now, with this extra rank bonus, we can make over $5 million by hitting ranks. That is not what you earn based on commissions from when you now are open to from you to earn from all your team members or team profit share. Only on that extra rank, you can do over $8 million. So let's run with it now. When Voyager hits, when Nova hits Voyager, that's $100. When Voyager hits Vanguard, that's $500. That's 600, right? Vanguard Pro, 1,000, 16, right? From Vanguard Pro to Nexus, 2,000, that's 36. From Nexus to Oracle, that's 5,000. That's 5,000 plus 36, that's 8,600. When you come to Prime, that's 10,000 plus 8,600, that is 18,600, right? Now, Elite, when you hit rank of Elite, that's 20,000. And that's the hook. Icon, chartered accountant, please help me.
Right now, start from where will they start from? So
Start from Elite.
okay.
So with the 20,000 added to the, how much was it before? 16,500. Okay, I got to take it.
16.5 plus 20.
I'm going to take it back. So 100 plus 500, that's 600.
600.
600, 16, 36, 86, 18,6. 18,6
10,000,
plus
yes.
20, plus 20, 36,600.
Yes.
plus 50,
38,600.
Okay, 38,600 plus 50. That's
And
88.
88,600.
88 then plus 100.
And 188.
188 plus 150.
338.
338 plus 500,000
838.
plus $1 million. 1
1.8.
million, 1,838,000 plus $2
Yes.
million. Pantheon.
$3, 838.
Eh? I
$3,
can.
838. $3,
$3,
838.
$3 be 3 million.
3 million. No
You see,
vex.
Anna,
Money too plenty.
3 million, 838. Then the last one to hit alpha, you get $3 million. That's it.
6,838,600.
You see opportunity there. You see this opportunity. That's why if you listen to us, we say all road leads to alpha. We shall meet in alpha. Why? Because we want to make sure that we change lives. Imagine you having, see, Don she hit the rank of Magna. She had 4,800 and something people. Is that huge? It's not really huge in the scheme of things. So in the scheme of things, not really huge, but yet see where she has reached. That's 50K. Berry. Straight up. Did she break a screen? Did she need to walk her body to death? For smart thinking, guys. Use the technology that you have to change your life. That's why we're here. Just for 1 year, 2025, 209% in profit. So do you see that how much you can make just by putting your money in any of these bots to work for you? So the first step is just to get registered, get back to who invited you on this call and say, you know what, I want to get started. Pay for the XAI board 19.99. Choose any of the basic contract to start with. Go to the Zeus board, put in your crypto to earn for you, the XAI Pro. Apply for your Visa card. And then bring in your people to come on the call to see how it's going, to come and learn, attend training, and then watch your life change. It's that simple, guys. That's simple. The future starts here. Become part of Aurum future world. So you can do your own research. You can check it out online. You're going to see so many things, but basically you're going to know that this is a company in its own set, in its own lifestyle. There are two different wolves in the lives of everybody. The black wolf represents fear, doubt, greed, and insecurity. But the white wolf represents courage, faith, discipline, and vision. And so the young boy asked his grandfather, which wolf wins? And the grandfather answered, the one you feed. So I ask you now, ladies and gentlemen, which of the wolves do you feed? Is it the one of fear? Is it the one with doubt? Is it the one of greed? Or is it the one that is insecure? Because what you have here is that the wolf that you give ability to is the one that shows up in your life. I, for one, like to have courage, have faith, have discipline, have the vision that one day I could be a millionaire from the Aurum system. And that's why I'm putting in all my energy to make sure I do my best, to make sure that time will come that I will say, yes, I put in the work. I'm going to rest for the rest of my life. I'm going to enjoy what I have built. What we're building at Aurum today, our man is always moving around. He just came back from Hong Kong. This man is not sitting in one place. He's growing the name, meeting new brands, talking to people. The Aurum Exchange mobile app is in development. The Aurum Flow is entering its launch phase. That's another powerful fintech product that was created just last month. The Aurum team is growing. We got new specialists across board all here now. And then the Aurum Neo Bank is live. That means that the Android app is already available on the Google Play, and with the iOS version in final preparation, it's ready to go. The Aurum AI agent also is coming. And then there's the global regulatory expansion that continues worldwide. So you see, there's now an exclusive Aurum leadership event, which is taking place in the Maldives, 16th to 19th. We have a lot of our leaders who are qualified. Hopefully, we'll be there in April to represent Africa, to represent Nigeria, So as you can see, there's a lot happening right now. The company keeps moving forward, adapting and developing. And that's essential for any company that wants to grow long term. Now, this is the last about all we've said. It's like a recap, but it's a video from the company that shows the game plan they have, the outline from now to 2035, and why you should have the faith and say, no, I'm going to run with this now, and let's see what it takes us. If this is going to be another Binance, but chances are it's going to be greater than Binance, guys. Let's watch it.
February 2023. The world was still living by the old financial logic, but we pressed start. We wanted to create some management simple. That's how Aurum was born. The starting point was EXAI Bot, the first AI-powered trading solution, an algorithm that laid the foundation for an entire era. From that moment, we began expanding at the speed of light. We've built and are implementing a vision that includes trading AI bots, exchanges, neobank, crypto cards, and real-world asset tokenization, official registration in Hong Kong, and the first features in global media. The creation of Aurum Neobank, the launch of Zeus AI Bot, and the flash loan license surpassing $1 million in profits. The opening of our headquarters in Dubai, where hundreds of industry leaders gathered. The world started to talk about us. We were featured by Binance, Benzinga, Crypto Reporter, and Blockchain Wired. Forbes called us the new infrastructure of global finance, but this is no time to pause. We're gaining momentum. We launch Aurum Academy, strengthen our team, and appoint Brian Benson, a professional with 27 years of experience, as our CEO. Global events in Vietnam, Dubai, and Antalya, thousands of cards sold, and the launch of the AI agent ecosystem. Today, we stand on the stage of Token 2049 Singapore, alongside the leaders of Binance, Tether, KuCoin, and Tron. And this moment once again proves Aurum is a global ecosystem of worldwide scale. But the most important part, this is only the beginning. The next decade will be one of expansion. In 2025 to 2026, we bring Aurum Neobank to the mass market. Hundreds of thousands of users, millions of transactions. The launch of Aurum Exchange, which reaches $5 billion in trading volume within its first year. AI bots manage over $100 million in assets. The first 5,000 cash-in and withdrawal terminals appear. Aurum establishes its presence in 10 countries and secures its position in the global market. In 2027 to 2028, we raise the bar. Neobank reaches 2 million users and 1.5 million cards.
You can see that the company is itemizing everything that it plans to do. You see where it started from 2023, showed us all that he has done. Now they have a company, they have the head office, they have the infrastructure, and we continue in the growth. Now on the video, you see we're already in 2027, 2028. Let's listen more to what this company has to offer. Sorry, I'm going to take it back again so that we can get the right points. Okay. I need to stop the sharing and share it again. Close the program. So all I'm saying in essence is the fact that with the company that has its game plan set till 2035 and has itemized all the things they want to do in real time, making sure that they achieve these in record time, it goes to show a company that is committed till the end. And so for the average investor that's thinking in 5 years' time or 4 years' time, he's actually done nothing wrong. It's not foolish to think in terms of that amount of years. But there's a company that's telling you the 2035, they have a lot to do, a lot going on. So I'm just going to play the video again. I'm not going to pause it this time so that you can have a total idea.
February 2023. The world was still living by the old financial logic, but we pressed start. We wanted to create an ecosystem that would unite artificial intelligence and finance to make asset management simple, scalable, and secure. That's how Aurum was born. The starting point was EXAI Bot, the first AI-powered trading solution, an algorithm that laid the foundation for an entire era. From that moment, we began expanding at the speed of light. We've built and are implementing a vision that includes trading AI bots, exchanges, neobank, crypto cards, and real-world asset tokenization, official registration in Hong Kong, and the first features in global media. The creation of Aurum Neobank, the launch of Zeus AI Bot, and the flash loan license surpassing $1 million in profits. The opening of our headquarters in Dubai, where hundreds of industry leaders gathered. The world started to talk about us. We were featured by Binance, Benzinga, Crypto Reporter, and Blockchain Wire. Forbes called us the new infrastructure of global finance. But this is no time to pause. We're gaining momentum. We launch Aurum Academy, strengthen our team, and appoint Brian Benson, a professional with 27 years of experience, as our CEO. Global events in Vietnam, Dubai, and Antalya. Thousands of cards sold, and the launch of the AI agent ecosystem. Today, we stand on the stage of Token 2049 Singapore, alongside the leaders of Binance, Tether, KuCoin, and Tron. And this moment once again proves Aurum is a global ecosystem of worldwide scale. But the most important part, this is only the beginning. The next decade will be one of expansion. In 2025 to 2026, we bring Aurum Neobank to the mass market. Hundreds of thousands of users, millions of transactions. The launch of Aurum Exchange, which reaches $5 billion in trading volume within its first year. AI bots manage over $100 million in assets. The first 5,000 cash-in and withdrawal terminals appear. Aurum establishes its presence in 10 countries and secures its position in the global market. In 2027 to 2028, we raise the bar. Neobank reaches 2 million users and 1.5 million cards. During this period, Aurum Dex, a next-generation decentralized exchange, launches. Personalized AI-based services emerge. Credit scoring and capital management. The first RWA deals worth $500 million are integrated. The terminal network expands to 20,000 points across 20 countries. By 2029, Neobank evolves into a super app. Flight bookings, taxis, car rentals, food delivery, while transactions exceed $20 billion. Aurum Dex cements its position within the ecosystem with $5 billion in trading volume, becoming a key element of Aurum's DeFi direction. AI agents operate for hundreds of thousands of businesses, and RWA grows to $5 billion. Aurum becomes an ecosystem that accompanies users every day. In 2030 to 2033, we reach global scale. Neobank's user base hits 12 million and over 10 million cards. Inside the super app, 15 to 20 integrated services and partnerships with 500 global brands. Aurum Exchange reaches $90 billion in trading volume and enters the top 10 global crypto exchanges. The terminal network expands to 100,000 plus locations across 50 plus countries. The annual Aurum Global Summit gathers 5,000 leaders. By 2033 to 2035, Aurum Neobank enters the top 5 global neobanks with a valuation of $10 billion plus. Aurum Exchange remains in the top 10, while Aurum Dex surpasses $20 billion in trading volume. AI manages over $5 billion in assets, and RWA exceeds $20 billion. We are present in 75 countries, with 1,000 global partners and over 100,000 terminals. The Aurum Global Summit brings together 10,000 industry leaders. Aurum becomes the symbol of a new financial era, a system that made finance accessible to everyone, a story that has already transformed the industry, and a future that already belongs to us.
So guys, this officially brings us to the end of the presentation for today. So I want to look through the chat if anybody had a question they wanted to ask. Which days are back office training? For us, it's Fridays. We do our back office training on Fridays. I want to look through the chat if there's any question we want to attend to right on there. I don't have any line. I just stumbled on this. Okay, sorry, that was the volume problem there. Okay, so anybody have any questions? Does anybody have any questions, something to say, or something to add to what we have said? Because we are at the end of the presentation already. Any questions or something to add or something to say? Okay, so we normally do this every Tuesdays and Saturdays. On Fridays, our members training. For Tuesday and Saturday, we have our membership call for prospects. We need to make sure that we share this idea to a lot of people because it's going to make a lot of people's lives change. Those who take advantage of technology, those who use artificial intelligence. It's clear already that AI is changing the way how we do business, how we do finances worldwide. So we need to be part of it. If not, somebody who's using AI is going to be doing better than us. And that is the truth. So once again, thank you all for coming on the call. I'll see you guys on Tuesday next week as we handle this presentation, 7 p.m. Please use this call to invite everyone to be on here. We will stay as consistent as possible. We have this recorded. We're going to put it up on the YouTube channel and share the link so that you can always go back to the presentation and learn as you want. So thank you all for coming on this call. God bless you all. Have a wonderful Valentine. Take care and God bless you.